Hi there. Welcome to James and James podcast. And today we're talking about AEW Double or Nothing. I'm going to just set that all in one word. All right, let's see. This was a pretty exciting. Well, no, to me, it was just like a regular Dynamite. Nothing really exciting. But let's go ahead and go to these matches. I know we started one with the pre-show, right?
Pre-show, it was the Hardy Boys
versus the Guns. What do you call them?
The Guns and All Ego.
I forget
Ethan
that guy's
Page.
name. Oh, okay. So Eagle Page. Is that his name?
Ethan Page.
Ethan Page. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Very long match.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they had to do it because for the pre-show. Because if you look at it, it was like 20 minutes and the match was still on.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was a pretty long match. I was like surprised how it was taking this long. But I mean, did you notice something about this match about the Hardy Boys and one in particular?
What?
Jeff Hardy. He looked old.
Yeah,
And
he's aging.
Yeah, he's aging, but he got thin. I'm not sure if it's the rehab or
I'm
what's
pretty
going
sure
on.
he's not doing drugs anymore.
Yeah, or he's still doing them. You know what I mean? Because when you're not doing drugs, usually you're pretty fit. You know?
Yeah, and usually when you stop, you kind of get more hungry to eat.
So I don't know. I'm hoping he's doing well, but he did not look well. But let's get into the match. All right, let's get into it. So they start the Guns. Now I have to tell you, the Guns. I've always said that I'm pretty impressed with them. They know how to take a hit. They know how to play the script. They know how to get along. Like they're not too proud to take hits and fall the way they fall.
Yeah.
Or do whatever. They'll do whatever it takes to make the match entertaining.
Yeah.
And hate them or not, man, they know how to put a show on. So
They do. When they fight, they always do like pretty good wrestling in the match.
And I'm sure the father, Billy Gunn, he probably had a lot to do with it. You know, about on how to sell it, because they do pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with them all the time.
Guns, Billy's wrestling. If you watch his matches, they're very like kind of the same to them.
Yeah, I mean, are they called the Young Guns? Is that what they call
The
them?
Guns.
The Guns. Who's the? Oh, the Young Guns is from the Elite.
No, yeah, they're the Young Bucks.
Young Bucks. Okay. Oh, they're called the Young Bucks.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Wait.
The Guns are called like.
Wait,
Guns.
who's on left? Who's on first or whatever?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm messing all this up. Okay. So anyways, so the match starts, is continuing, is doing good. They're going back and forth. They're doing the flips, and it's always one of those like, oh, is they going to get it now? Is they going to get it next? You know.
Now, one thing I noticed was the Guns team was dominating. I say the whole time. I don't know if you saw that match.
Yeah, I did. And the one thing I noticed, though, like you said, I mean, they were pretty dominating, but Jeff Hardy didn't come out to the
very end.
Yeah, the last quarter or something.
And
like
he did some sort of moves. I think a swanton, one of the two. I was gonna off and on this match because I was on the road.
But then I know Jeff slipped or something.
Yes,
and
I saw that, I think.
They were saying because he's been out for a while. I'm not sure if that was part of it, or did he really slip and they just try to cover him, whatever.
I mean, I think it could also be like the ring rust too.
Yeah, the ring rust. Yeah,
like they were saying, the announcers.
I don't know. I think it was kind of both. I think he was kind of like a little out of it, or maybe he's rusty, or he's just getting older, you know?
Yeah.
Or he could just be playing it very good with the way he is. You know, he's playing the script. He's doing everything right, and it's making me doubt him. You know, not doubt him, but like, well, what's going on with this guy? Okay, I guess doubt him. What's going on with him?
So I'm looking here, and Jeff Hardy ages 45.
All right. Well, yeah, he's towards. I mean, the Undertaker and Kane and all them, they did it to the end. So
yeah.
But I don't know. I know the Undertaker was more of a drinker compared to a drug user. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. And any big moves during this one or anything?
I think one person went through a table. I'm not sure if that happened in the match, but I mean, there were some pretty good moves off and on there. It was just a bunch of wrestling and trying to stretch out the match.
Yeah, and I like the Matt Hardy, the delete,
Yeah.
delete. Every time Matt Hardy would punch, delete, delete. Everybody was pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's something he's been doing for like a few years now, and it's grown ever since.
Yeah, he just started with WWE
Yeah.
with
His game was
Wade
called
Barrett or Barrett, whatever his name is.
No, it was on his own. It was called his game. It was Broken Matt Hardy.
Yeah, but he did it with the guy from WWE.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Bray Wyatt.
Oh yes, I think it was him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
And they did a match because he was the thing and he was the lead guy, whatever.
Yeah.
And I always liked that. I mean, it was different. It's crazy, but it worked for Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
And he has his little following with that. So yeah, I mean, Hardy Boys, they came in, and Matt pins one of the Guns, right, or something.
Yes, and I think he kicks out, I believe.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is Matt wins. Matt
wins.
Yeah.
Because Matt's team wins over the Guns. I think that's pretty good. Because obviously with this feud, they've been feuding for a long time now, for a few weeks actually. So I think that's towards the end of this feud with his team.
All right. So I guess now is what happens here. This is just a regular tag team match, right, or something? No,
Yeah.
it was a 3-man.
No, it was a trio. Yeah, trio.
All right. So, but the good thing with AEW, they have a lot of trio matches. So.
Yeah, basically, I don't think it was like one tag team.
Yeah. Well, I guess
The Guns, I think, is only tag team with 2.
Well, and then FTR is a tag team, right?
Yes. They are.
And not the Elite, but the Young Bucks.
Young Bucks is tag
The
team.
brothers, right?
It's a tag team, but at the same time, it's a trio with Kenny Omega in there.
Yeah. I like the Elite.
Young Bucks by itself is a tag team with 2.
Yeah, I like the Young Bucks. Not Young Bucks, I'm sorry. I like the Guns, but at the same time, they still got that name stuck to them, the Ass Boys.
Yes, with his father.
Yeah,
Really
it's going to
good.
stick to them to the end of the day, man. It's gonna get
And
hard
the
to
wrestlers
do.
still say it to them, right?
Yeah. But then we had the Battle Royale, right? That was next.
Yes. Obviously, with it being a battle royale, nothing really big happens. It's just seeing who gets out, and it only got good towards the very very end with Swerve Strickland and Orange Cassidy.
And to me why was it so much outside than inside? You had to be thrown over the rope, right?
Yes.
So what was the deal of being outside?
Yeah, I guess because you gotta go over the top rope. I guess you can over the bottom. You're not out, so you can still find on the outside.
So are they just trying to soften them up, then throw them in the ring and then somebody else throws them out or something? But I was kind of confused, not really confused, like kind of like baffled, like why is this happening? Why is it?
Yeah.
There was more outside than there was inside
Yeah.
at times.
It's like with it being like the Royal Rumble, but the match is outside in the ring.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe there was too many people, okay, but there rarely was a lot in the inside.
Yeah, there was. The ring was packed.
No, I'm saying it was the opposite. The ring
Oh.
wasn't as packed because a lot of it was outside.
Yeah.
Maybe at times, yeah, I'm sure it probably got packed, but I didn't really see that much in there. But like you said, the end, it was Big Cass at the end, right?
Yeah, well, it was Big Cass, Swerve, and Orange Cassidy. I think was the final 3.
And I was saying, okay, come on. I think this is Orange Cassidy was gonna just.
Yeah.
To me, I wanted Orange Cassidy out because he has a title holder. What is the TBS, CBS, TBT, whatever it is?
The International.
The international. Oh, I didn't get that right. He got the international belt, but he never wears it. It's always in his backpack.
Yeah.
I know it's a gimmick, but it's like, how are you a champion, but then you don't want to show the belt? Like, was somebody gonna steal it, or what's going on with this? I know his gimmick's always with his hands in his pocket or something. Oh, but didn't Big Cass put his hands in the pocket, or
Yeah,
was
he put
that
his
somebody
hand-
else?
No, it was. I think it was Big Cass. He
Big
put his
Cass?
hands in his own pocket.
Yeah.
I think it was Big Cass. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is funny. Do it, and then throw him outside with it or something. But
I mean, with that, and then somebody threw a Big Cass out, which we all knew was gonna happen at some point.
yeah,
But,
yeah, it's true.
I think that Swerve and Orange Cassidy face off was awesome. I think I was very impressed by that face off. Obviously, because as soon as Big Cass got out, they automatically started fighting each other, and that's when you get your phones out to kind of try to catch that moment when they go out.
Yeah.
And they really did face off a lot. I mean, Swerve did all these crazy moves, big moves to Orange Cassidy inside the ring, he does a little like scissor kick to his head like multiple times, and
True.
Orange Cassidy kind of try to get over Swerve, and they go on the outside of the ring, and that's how they Swerve gets out. And to me, it reminded me a lot of Liv and Rhea
Yes.
at the Royal Rumble, how they're finally outside of the ring, and that's kind of what it reminded me of.
Now, is this the one where he got thrown out on his own?
Yes,
That was the one,
because
right?
Orange Cassidy wanted by a silbow kick to his hand because he was holding in the rope. Then Orange Cassidy just like kicks it off like that.
Yeah, and then he just falls out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. Like, why? You know, you're going to hear me throughout this, but I thought AEW, this Double or Nothing, did not have exciting matches. Boring. There was a lot
I think
of
the
this.
opposite.
I know you do. Like, a lot of these didn't make sense. I don't know if it's a younger, older, or, you know, not too much knowledge, a lot of knowledge, what it is. Just kidding. All right. So, I mean, there was a lot of tag teams, and there was a lot of people in there.
Yeah,
A lot of like chaos going around there.
Because all the wrestlers in that match, it was just full of tag teams. That's it.
Yeah, I thought so. 'Cause,
There
like,
is no solo
The
career.
first one was the best friends, right? They
Yes.
come out. And I'm like, okay, it's a
It
tag
was
team.
it was tag teams or trios. There was no one that was his solo career, and it was just all tag team trios.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for listening. And James will have all the social media items in the description down below. Don't forget to like this video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe.
Peace.